People who lost their jobs by going off on a customer, what's your story? I knew I was going to get fired the second I opened my mouth, but I didn't care. I'd been working at that restaurant for years. I'd seen it all. Rude customers, cheap tippers, the ones who thought a server wasn't worth basic respect. I learned to let it go until that night. He walked in just before closing, already irritated, like showing up was beneath him. Didn't look at me when I greeted him, just muttered, "Water? No ice." I turned to leave, and that's when I heard it. Jesus, they'll hire anyone these days. I ignored it. Not worth it. I brought his water, took his order, and spent the next 40 minutes catering to every passive-aggressive whim, sending food back because it was too hot, then too cold, snapping his fingers at me, huffing every time I spoke. I told myself, just get through the shift. Then the check came. He stared at the bill, scoffed, and leaned back in his seat, loud enough for everyone to hear. I don't tip charity cases. I felt the words leave my mouth before I even thought about them. That's fine. I don't serve eye holes. Silence. His face turned red. The manager rushed over, but I didn't wait to hear it. Untied my apron, set it on the table, and walked out. Lost my job, but that was the best night of sleep I'd had in years.